local Bunnings warehouse is packed to the rafters with everything imaginable, but for some people that can be quite overwhelming. I mean, to actually look at something and think automatically how you might be able to modify it or how it goes perfectly with something else that's 7 aisles away is quite a gift. Now, if that's not you, don't panic. Your whole world is about to change as Melissa and Juliet are about to weave their styling magic.
Really
Juliet, Melissa, why do I feel like I have walked into your fantasy? You've got 2 blank canvases and this massive store full of goodies that you can fill it with.
It's incredible. It's like having a stage to work on.
Exactly.
So we've got 2 gazebos here. Have you got any ideas as to what you might do with them?
Yeah, so mine is this beautiful white gazebo. Yep. I'm going to keep it really contemporary, really fresh with the look, and yeah, it'll be for all occasions.
What about you?
I'm drawing on the timber look. I'm thinking something kind of natural, earthy, place you really want to hang out.
I love it. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Well, you know, there was a very famous game show host that once upon a time said, "Let's go shopping." So I reckon that's a cue you two need.
Hang on.
To achieve the modern look I'm after in the space, I'm using white as a backdrop, and that way all the other accessories will really pop. These white pots in different shapes and sizes will be perfect to showcase the plants. I love candlelight because it always looks so pretty and adds a lovely ambience to a space. But these ones are even better than traditional candles because they're battery-operated, flameless ones. They tend to look best when they're displayed en masse, so I'm going to need quite a few.
To achieve our warm, natural look, I've picked up some timber decking, which will create a floor for our outdoor entertaining area. Then, I've got these great big rusted troughs that I'm going to add something different to. I've got these hardwood panels. I'm going to attach them to the back of the trough, then fill the trough with plants to create some portable green screens.
There's nothing like it.
Again, in keeping with that warm theme, I've chosen plants with really great foliage colours. So you can see there's some burgundy, green leaves, a little touch of silver there, and the plants are really tropical looking, so they're going to bring a really nice, relaxed, lush vibe to our outdoor space. Now, as you know with me, the more plants, the better. So Tom's loading up a few trolleys for me. Thank you, Tom.
So to soften all the hard edges in here, I thought the first step would be adding this really pretty sheer.
Oh, I love this idea. These look fantastic and they come in lots of different colours as well.
They do, which means you can really create whatever look you want with them.
I love it. Just adds another layer to it all, doesn't it?
This has to be one of the easiest ways to lay decking. There's no tools required. You don't even need to click it together. You just sort of lay it out like a puzzle. We're going to go a little bit wild, and rather than lay it in one direction, I'm going to lay it as a random pattern.
I'm making some hanging shelves, which are going to be the centrepiece in the pergola. It's a pretty simple build. I've got 2 pieces of pine, and I'm going to clamp them to the table and then use a spade bit to create holes in each corner. Now I'm using 4 pieces of dowel which are going to hold these shelves together. So you'll see here I'm going to place that in the top and screw it in, and then on this other piece I have a clearance hole, so that end will protrude out the bottom and be held in place with another small piece of dowel. Using the small pieces of dowel is a great way to hold it in place, and they also look really cute. So the next step is just to use some glue on the top of each post. So then we can place the top on and screw it in. The beauty of this little project is that you can create it in whatever size suits your space, and you can decorate it to suit your theme. You could wax it, you could stain it, or you could paint it like I'm going to.
attach our screens to the back of our planters, I'm just making some simple L frames. So I've already pre-drilled some holes and we're going to put it all together with some big batten screws. Now because our screens are heavy, I'm just putting a bracket on the inside here to give it a bit more stability. So now all you need is a friend that likes painting.
On cue, I've already got 2 done for you.
Thank you, that's a great colour. That'll blend in with the plants beautifully.
The little budding's green.
How do you feel about another one?
More than happy to help.
Thank you.
This shelf is really going to be a focal point in here, and I'm going to line it with lots of flowers and candles, but you could use it for whatever you like. And I'm positioning it directly over the table that's going to go underneath.
Now, of course, the beauty of a project like this is that these screens are movable, so you can move them wherever you want. Now to find the perfect screening plant, and this is it. This is the water housia, or you'll sometimes hear it called the weeping lily pilly. And it's got dense, evergreen weeping foliage, so it's perfect for this purpose. It's also got summer flowers, followed by attractive berries. And if you want to get a head start on your screening, then start with an advanced plant like this.
Juliet and Melissa are on a mission to have you look at Bunnings shelves in a whole new way. They're showing you how to create these cohesive spaces with a couple of hacks along the way. And the best news is they've got plenty of tricks up their sleeves yet.
Of course, nothing brings a festive atmosphere to a space quite like party lights. And these ones are fantastic because they're connectable, so you're not just restricted by the length of the cable. They also come with a handy little remote, so you can quite easily set your own ambience. And to really create a sense of privacy, we're introducing some big pots with this beautiful plant right here. So this is a lily pilly called Fire Screen, which has beautiful coppery new growth. And of course, the advantage of using big pots in a space like this is they accommodate big plants, which means we can really transform this space.
This is looking so fabulous.
It's coming along. And how is this for a cool idea for a coffee table?
It's not just like a lightweight pot.
It is. And what I've done is I've just got a piece of timber off the shelf, stained it, added some little rubber feet on the bottom, and look at that, it'll hold it in place, and
Doubles as storage.
it does double as storage.
The great thing about that is if it's like a little bit chilly in winter, you can put your blankets in there, hide them away when you don't need them, but when it's cold at night, just pull it up over your lap.
Perfect. I shouldn't have sat down.
I'm adding these pots and plants on each corner to define the space and also to create a welcoming feel. And then you'll notice I've also extended the tables out past the ends of the gazebo, and what that does is create a real wow factor and some impact. It's tempting sometimes to use small furniture in a small space, but by doing this, you really create drama.
This one comes up here. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your help. Thank you. Melissa, this looks so gorgeous.
Oh, I'm so pleased with how it's come up, and it really is simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
To create a room that's relaxing, inviting, full of lush green foliage, all those warm colours.
So I think for me, it's the fact that you've picked those colours and you've just carried them through and everything, whether it be the pots, these beautiful trays with the candles in it, or the timber underneath.
That's right. Now it's just, let's relax and enjoy it, I suppose.
I think we're going to see how Juliet's going first.
When it comes to styling, it's easy to get intimidated, but you don't have to overthink things or make it complicated. Often, simple is best. So here, I have these gorgeous candles and some plants, and I'm displaying them in a big group or collection, which is what gives us the visual impact.
Oh,
I like that gasp.
No, seriously, that is absolutely magnificent.
Oh, I'm so happy you love it.
Love it. I mean, you've got this with the greenery, which obviously pops enormously against the white, but I keep thinking in your head you could have like fruit and cheese down the middle of it. Like, there's so many different things that you could do.
You could. That's the fun part about it. You can really create whatever kind of tablescape you like.
And you've even gone one step further. Here I was thinking I'd just be bringing out plain chairs, but look what you've done.
That's right. We've got the little Hessian bows here. We've used the fake ones here, and that's for practical reasons, so that when your guests arrive, if they're touching them, they're not ruining the flowers, and then you can use them again as well.
Your finishing touches are the icing on the cake.
The beauty of using so many plants in this space is that we've created a really lush, relaxing outdoor room that you want to escape to. And even though all the planting is in pots, we've still got that lovely layering effect with the foliage. Taller screening shrubs at the back, right through to the smaller accent plants at the front. And then you'll notice that the planting goes well beyond our gazebo here to this beautiful little fire pit area, which makes the garden inviting all year round.
So do we have to go and turn all these candles on individually?
No, I have an instant solution for that. Watch this.
You are too clever for your own good. In fact, you both are absolutely brilliant. Honestly, ladies, it doesn't matter which way you look. You go, I want to be here. No, I want to be there. These are really something special.
And they're such different looks.
And when you think about what we started with, it is just so different, isn't it? Blank canvases this morning and this now.
And I want to have a garden party in yours.
And I'm going to go and relax in yours.
So let's
You know what? You have definitely both earned that. Off you go. Well done, girls.